Hello friends and welcome to Shadowfax Games. I am playing Strange Antiquities, and sorry if I'm talking a little funny. I went to the dentist earlier today and my mouth is still a bit numb, so hopefully I'll be able to do this recording. When I left off, I had just started day 13, so we're nearly at the 2-week mark. And we have this card, which is I'm marked by Jupiter. So I just want to get out my symbols and see what the symbol for Jupiter is, because I know each of the planets. Tin, and it's this 4. Actually, so I think this is going to be in the castle, because I've seen that 4 before. Yes, so it's right there. So we're going to explore that. The mark of Jupiter on my map leads me to a square room on the ground floor. Other than an intriguing torn note there, doesn't seem to be anything of interest until I notice the bookshelf is mounted on a runner and can slide to one side. I push it and it glides easily, revealing a hidden recess in the wall behind it. Alright, so we've got this. I'll come back to that. We have the other half of this note. The castle vaults are blocked by a diurnic seal. It can be opened by any object made from silver or gold that produces a diurnic field. Alright, so where are the castle vaults? Where would I actually... Oh, to the vaults right there. Okay. So, I'm gonna need to find an object of silver or gold that produces a diurnic field. This is a diurnic field right there. So I know this Elva stone is silver. It does not produce a diurnic field. So I think that's the only silver item I have, so let's check out gold. Gold. That's a diurnic field, so this is the Moonstone Guardian. Alright, so time to go to the castle vaults then. The vaults are blocked by a large iron door. It has no handle or keyhole, and it does not give in the slightest when I push against it. I realize that it has been thermically sealed, but that's not much help. It's not clear what I need to do here. Actually, it is pretty clear. The door slides open with a sound as though it has been kept well oiled over the years. Behind it, I find a large natural cavern that extends into the rock beneath the castle. Somewhat disappointingly, the walls are lined with racks of whiskey bottles, well, instead of the rows of artifacts that I was picturing. When I show Edmund, he is delighted, and he spends some time examining the dusty shelves. It's not long before he makes a find that I'm surprised I missed. I return to the shop with a spring in my step and a curious item that demands further study. Alright, so we finally solved that torn note. The Bishop's Square is a simple tool of my great-grandfather's devising, loosely based on Briar's disc. By all accounts, he was an impressive man, but it would seem his mind began to fail him at the end. Perhaps he spent too long studying his Zia. He imagined invisible enemies coming to steal away his most prized possessions, so he began to hide them about the castle, noting their locations in a code that only he understood. This will be the bishop's square then. See, it's interesting. I can't label it. But I'm kind of looking to see if there's something here. But these symbols don't really match anything on the map. That's where I'm running into an issue here. So let's see what these symbols on it mean. Spring, summer, winter, autumn. So, spring, summer, autumn, winter. Spring, summer, autumn, winter. Not sure what good that does me. I could look for snow on this map. Doesn't seem to be there. Or rain. Blessings. Interesting. I don't know if I can solve this yet. I'll hang on to this. I'll put it down here because we know it's for solving this. Alright, so some interesting discoveries. I'm also hoping we'll hear back from him. James Herschel. I can't say too much, but it has fallen to me to carry a secret that people would kill for, that people have killed for. It's a lot of weight to carry around in my head, and it's getting harder to bear around certain family members. It occurred to me that it might be safer in an ecumenical. What's an ecumenical? I suspect we're gonna find out. An ecumenical is a receptacle, commonly featuring a memento mori, that acts as an aid to recollection. A memory cannot reside in both the mind and the ecumenical at the same time, and it cannot be stored indefinitely. When a memory has been left for long periods, it can emit unpleasant vapors. An empty ecumenical, on the other hand, has an ominous presence pulling at the threads of one's mind. A memento mori, a reminder of death. Well, I think I know what we're looking for here, because this has an hourglass on it. And when we use our inner perception, unpleasant sensation at the back of my skull. Yep. This is an ecumenical. That was an easy one compared to the ones I did yesterday. A shadow anchor is sometimes used in the practice of shadow casting, the art of projecting one's presence outside of the body. Without an anchor, minds have been known to become lost. Shadow anchor designs can vary greatly. Some prefer pendants, whereas others prefer to clutch a totem in their hand. Some make use of symbology, where others use gemstones. They will always produce a field from the individual branch, however. Okay, that's useful, but let's label this up. Ecumenical. Let's reorganize here. Umbra, Emphesian Talon, Aries, Pendant, Remnant, Binding Seed, Ascus, should be there. Bones Guard, Binding Seed, Bones Guard, Kusi Purifier, Cyrene Ward. I'm gonna move this over here. Daedalus Link, Diverging Hook, Elva Stone, Ethereal Key, Evocant, Eye of Carnunos, Guise of Lillian, actually, let me move these down. Let's keep these in order over here. So, I want Daedalus Link, Diverging Hook, Elva Stone, Ethereal Key, Evocant, Eye of Carnunos, Guise of Lillian, Hearing Charm, Orange Shackle, Gray's Grace, Holgan, so, Guys, UOPQRST. This should be here. Gray's Grace, guys. And, Horn Shackle should be, the Holgan Charm, then the Horn Shackle, then the Hunter's Boon. Then we've got the Lamb Siphon, the Lead Heart, the Libula, the Moonstone Guardian. Hang on. Hunter's Boon, Lamb Siphon, Lead Heart, Libula, Moonstone Guardian, Morgan's Folly, Orford's Spire. Ossock ring. Restful neither. Sextrum. Silent breath. Selenic totem. That should go before silent breath. And before the sextrum. I don't know how things got so out of order alphabetically, I just wasn't paying attention, I guess. Or I wonder if they wander around like the one plant did. Shadow hold. Shield. Charm. Shimmer. Spirit vault. The sleep vessel should go there. As should Shimmer, Scythian Charm, Spirit Vault, St. John's Anvil, Tenebrian Cloak, Valent, St. John. St. Cedric should go before St. John. St. Cedric. St. John. Tenebrian Cloak. Valent. How did these get so out of order? Sunbond. Thalmic Needle, Veiled Fin, and we're going to start clearing this top shelf off for more items. Alright, well, yep. So far so good. I did get my ecumenical. And I found out last time those weren't boxes, that were puzzles for me to open. David Schaefer. It's getting dire out there. They found the body of that priest last night. She was torn to shreds by her own congregation and left to rot outside the town hall. Such horrific violence. It has no place in our town. I think that's my fault. I think I gave her the wrong artifact. But I didn't want her to exert a lot of control. She seemed cultish. Perhaps that was my own misconceptions of her. I gave her the spooky voice. Yeah, so, oops. I did not mean to have someone torn to shreds. Oops. In answer to your question, yes, it is possible to capture a wandering shroud. To the north of town, if you follow the little stream up through the woods, you'll come out on a hilltop that was clearly of some ancient significance. It is not uncommon to see wandering shrouds there. Be patient, be still, and they will come. Your friend Barton. Alright, so, where's that? North of town, follow the little stream up through the woods. You'll come out on a hilltop. Okay. I think I made a mistake. Because I was judging of the priest. There's 3? The barrows. I think it's gotta be the barrows. Yep. After a pleasant walk along the beck, I reach a series of grassy mounds. The barrows, whoever is buried in them must have been important in their time. If I'm to collect what I came for, I need to be prepared. And that is going to be our... Thanks, Jupiter. We need, what was it for the Wandering Shroud? Well, let's just go to the index. That's the easiest way. Wandering Shroud, Spirit Vault is what it should be. This item is a container or receptacle. Closer inspection reveals its pungent smell. Yep. We had already identified that, though. I sit and wait, quietly and patiently, not certain exactly what I'm looking for some time nothing happens. Then, long after my mind has drifted towards a warm fire and a hearty supper, I notice a movement in the corner of my eye. A strange thin mist has formed near one of the barrows. It seems to produce a sort of dark light, a contradiction that my eyes have trouble perceiving clearly. The ethereal creature, for surely this is a creature of some kind, ambles towards the vault that I have left out for this purpose, and I daren't breathe as it slowly nestles itself within the receptacle. So this should be vibrating now. Yep. Alright, but this is important because I can go to the Hall of Shields now. So we're getting a lot of exploring done today. I need to go to the Hall of Shields. I breathe deeply from the spirit vault and it clears my mind. I don't care to linger too long down here, but I forge on until I reach the unmistakable Hall of Shields. A stone sarcophagus sits on a raised portion of a rock in the center of the cavern. I hold the torch close to better see the inscription of the side of the tomb. It reads, "The sun's light will reveal my gift." Mystified, I cast my eye on the walls of the cavern to search the shields for some other clue, but nothing stands out. Sun's light. I could try this, but let's see what else we have. Sunbond. A sunbond is a small and lightweight, designed to be carried discreetly and made of non-precious metal of some kind, housing a gemstone of light. They carry the warmth and light of the sun. Yeah, so where's our sunbond? The sunbond vanishes the darkness in an instant, half blinding my gloom-adjusted eyes and bringing summer's warmth to the cold cavern. Blinking and squinting, I noticed that one of the shields in particular is glowing in the bright light. I reached up and pulled the shield down to reveal a small cavity hewn into the rock behind it. Inside is a blood-red urn. Ooh. Tricky. Archive that. Really making some progress here. James Herschel. I got to thinking after I left earlier. Transferring the secret to an ecumenical only adds an extra step. Yep, it's safer. Yes, it's safer than walking around with it in my head, but I would know where to find it. What I really need is a truth conduit so that I can deceive them into thinking I know nothing at all. Truth conduit. These items are used by tricksters and swindlers to distort and deceive. They do not warrant the designation of dark article that some want to apply to them, but they can be and have been used maliciously. The gentle sound they produce anchors the mind as the spell is woven, combining symbology with a deeper, more primitive power. So it uses symbology. Confusion, possibly. Or the opposite of truth. Do we have... What is confusion? So I was thinking of things producing a sound. This one does, but that... deception, yes. It makes a soft tinkling sound when it moves. Gold. Wood oak, if I'm not mistaken. They do not warrant the Have nothing to remark. A little warmer than you would expect. This is going to be it. Truth conduit. Abrasive meter. This type of meter is used to purge unwanted memories. As with any procedure that can alter the mind, it should be used sparingly and considerately. Methers are typically used in communal ceremonies designed to be easily passed from person to person. Okay, so let's label our truth conduit. TR. Oh, hang on, I've got more items here. So this is a vestiger. This is a veiled. Yep, so this will go there. This is the voice of Kernunos. Okay. So we're good with where I put everything. I just need to keep working across this shelf here. What do you think, Jupiter? Should I help another customer? Evelyn Bennett. I never felt more tired or more devoid of life. An apathy has settled in my bones that I do not seem able to shift. But while I still have breath in my lungs, I will not succumb without a fight. By the grace of Grey, I will find a way forward. Let's check out curses. Apathy. They feel as though they are choking. That's sort of similar. She's not burning from the inside out, and it's not Blackheart. We know what Blackheart looks like. She doesn't have necrosis of the flesh. Morgan's insanity. A poison of the mind. So it could be Breath of Lyra or Morgan's insanity. She doesn't have a blue tint in the eyes, so it's not Sapphire Curse. She doesn't have nightmares, so it's not Noctic. She can talk, so it's not Torments. So I'm not sure if it's going to be Morgan's or Breath of Lyra. More tired of devoid of life. Apathy. Let's check out. It's not this, it's not this, it's not Burning Blood. Okay, so Breath of... Well, I could try Lyra. Breath of Lyra. Didn't appear here. I don't have Lyra listed here. Let's try Morgan's Insanity. See if we can find something there. Nope. Okay, so we're not getting a clue there. What about energy? Could give her something to do with strength. Tired or devoid of life? What about life? Okay, so what about life? Horned shackle. That's not helpful. Do we have anything with this life symbol? That is the strength symbol. So I'll set this as a possible thing. What's that symbol mean? paralysis. Engraved symbols. Symbol for paralysis. Will this protect from paralysis? Is there anything in our index about paralysis? Nope. What about gemstones? Fire, light, heat, stone of containment, water, dark purposes, peace and safety. Something with a purple stone, maybe? Something with topaz, stone of strength. What if we looked up strength? Got to cross-reference quite a few things. Sorry, that's my numb mouth again. What is a fortnance? Can enhance physical strength or restore strength that has been sapped. Do we have a fortnance? No, because this was the other thing she wanted. This is what I should have given the priest so she didn't get torn apart by her congregation. But it seemed so cultish I didn't want to help her. So fortnance. Let's check this out. It's marked with strength. It's made of stone. I'm going to guess this is it. Nope. A small totem. Okay, so my best guess is this is a fortnance, but it's not what she needed. Apathy. I'm just looking through here to see if there's anything. Loam. Hit. Probably not a shadow anchor. Shin. Solemn meter. Spirit eye. Tormund's Bane. Tormund's Paralysis. Why isn't that in my curse book? No, that's not it. It is in my curse book, but that's not what we want. The spirit eye? So I really didn't get anything. Let's see what she says again. An apathy has settled on her. So we're looking for anything that would give energy or life. So this is not going to be it, because this is the opposite of the fortnance. Except no, fortnances are often made out of wood. Not the fortnance, but the other thing. Let's check that out quick. A Tormund's Bane might be it, but she can talk, so that doesn't seem likely. So let's look at the witherance. Wood is more commonly used. That's probably a witherance. So, this says paralysis on it, but it's made out of stone. I'm going to try this as a fortnance. Okay. This weather isn't the thing. What is this? Warm and smooth, raised detailing. This has to be the fortnance, and this has to be the witherance. But that would mean she's not looking for the fortnance, so what is she looking for? A green gemstone, wood, gold. Stone of earth and nature. Bronze. Okay, we're gonna try to cure. So this is the thing Okay, I'm just gonna flip through the index quick and see if anything stands out to me. Orford Spire under Vitality. Where's our Orford Spire? Also not it. We're about to lose our mind again. Antidote. That's not going to be helpful. Blackheart is the curse, right? And she doesn't have that. What is Blankathara? Corvin's Might. Braxis? What is Braxis? I could try an Elvastone, but it seems unlikely. Yeah. Breathe. the aescus that allows you to breathe underwater. Clay, Corvin, curse, danger, dark article, darkness, death. Disease vesture. I might have to try Tormund's Bane. Or I might have to get a hint. I'm missing something. I'm clearly missing something, and I'm not sure what it is. A diurnic. A diurnic field pattern. So, Breath of Lyra just doesn't appear in the index. Which means I probably haven't got an item that references it yet. Diurnic. That's diurnic. Rolled along the tongue. Okay, so that's not it. Unlikely. Also unlikely. So it'd be pretty small. Nope. Yeah, so what about my meathers? I've got 2 meathers left, and I've identified one. It's interesting how I never ran into quite such a hard time in Strange Horticulture. Abrasive meather. So not abrasive. Restful. That's not it. Yeah, those meathers aren't gonna help me. So the only thing I can think of is to identify a Tormund's Bane. That doesn't seem too likely, so it's not this. It's not this, it's not this. Not exactly hot, but energetic somehow. Would that give her energy? Nope. Alright, we gotta do this again. I should actually... Oh no, they'd have to be 4 the same. Yeah, I'll do that one. Alright, that's a cat, and then I need 2 the same. Let's just re-roll. Yeah, let's bank it. That's 2 snakes. If I can get a cat, or if I can get 2 more snakes. Sun. Roll again. It's just not cooperating. Okay. Thank you, Jupiter. Yeah. I need 3 suns. Give me a cat. Nope. Okay. Am I gonna actually lose here? Give me a snake, please. Nope. Oh. Snake, please. No cross. It's 2 suns. Snake, please. Snake, please. Snake, please. Snake, please. Beautiful. All right. Bank. Now we need suns, no crosses. Beautiful. Okay, that was close. I don't know what happens if I don't solve the minigame. Do I just lose? Alright, yep, so... devoid of life or tired. So, we know it's not these. Okay, I'm just going to go through here. I really think it ought to be the Fortnance. And the issue is that this is clearly a Fortnance, except it's not. We're looking for stone or iron. It's not that, it's not that. This has marked with weakness, so that's the opposite of a Fortnance. I'm gonna get a hint because I don't know what's going on here. A Gray's Grace. Worn as a pendant to dispel melancholy, they share the design of the shadow catcher. That... Oh... I'm a moron. Hope anyone watching this isn't too upset by that. Gray's Grace. Alright. Makes sense. I'm a moron. That should have been my clue. Alright. Barton Potter. I had a tip-off about something exciting. Have you come across the so-called nameless gods? Did you know that the tall stones that you sometimes find in high places were once doorways of a kind? And here's the exciting part, an inscription has appeared on the stone that sits atop Weatherlam. This is where you come in. I'm confident that a pit will open the doorway. The other option is a Bibalia to read the inscription. But they say if you read the language of the nameless gods, you become cursed, which I can't say I like the sound of. I'm leaning towards the more direct approach, but then again, that could be dangerous too. Okay, so, first off, let's see what we know about the nameless gods. Okay. If he's cursed, we can potentially cure him. I think it's dangerous to go in without knowing what it is. So, what's the Bibalia? The meaning of the unusual markings on a Bibalia is not clear. They resemble a mentic field pattern, but the items themselves do not produce a mentic field. They can be used to aid with translation of foreign texts, although they require some skill to make full use of. This ability does not transfer to spoken languages. Mentic field, okay, so... Yep, this is probably a Bibalia. They themselves do not produce a mentic field. Nope. That's a diurnic field, yep. The design on the item resembles a mentic field pattern. Thank you, I hope this works. Here's a token of my appreciation, something for you to ponder over. Okay. Well, I had one rough one. Took me way too long to realize it was the Grey's Grace, despite the fact that she basically said it. What was this thing? This was a Bibalia. Let's just really quickly check out how that was spelled. Bibalia. It's pretty solid. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright. I don't need to squeeze that over yet, I don't think. I'm an idiot for that one, but, well, I figured it out eventually. I didn't figure it out, I took a hint. Alright, thank you so much for watching this. If you enjoy my content, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Have a great day.